Hey guys, hi, it's Friday, February 2nd, and I wanted to pull over and talk for a quick minute. I've been watching the clouds. You know, the Bible says, look up, for your redemption draweth nigh. It says, we'll see him coming in the clouds. And there's also some scriptures in the book of Psalms, I believe, about he comes down and rides on the wings of the winds, or he rides surrounded by clouds or something like that. So I've been watching the clouds lately, and I'm just watching them change. Like over the past, I don't know, since like 2016 or so, I've really been watching a lot. And I know that if you guys watch and look up, I know you see changes in the atmosphere and everything, changes in the lower heavens and everything. So I was thinking, I can see out of my apartment window, a lot of times the clouds pass by, and sometimes it looks like they pass by almost like they're on a street, or almost like they're on a flying carpet, like Aladdin's flying carpet, like they're flat under the bottom. And then they have like sharp edges sometimes. And me and my mother have been watching over the months, and we've noticed it seems like a lot of the clouds are like a similar shape. They come by and they almost seem like the same set of clouds coming by, or a similar shape. And they're like tall with odd shapes, almost like I don't know. What if they're like a seraphim or cherubim or something like that? Some kind of angels from out of the Bible, maybe riding along on the clouds. And maybe they're already flowing in the upper atmosphere, and they're beginning to bring in the judgments of God and fly over the cities and such. That's just something that I wonder, and I wonder, that's the way I am. I'm like, I wonder if. That's the way God made my mind. So you guys keep looking up. After the storm yesterday in Los Angeles, I'm in Los Angeles, I was looking at the clouds, and the openings in the clouds look like wormhole openings or portal openings. And now it looks like some of those same shapes, those tall, puffy clouds, almost in the shapes of some sort of creature or something, are going across the skies again. Also, a lot of times my mind puts together puzzle pieces as I watch and observe and listen to different information. That's the way God kind of created my mind. And I've noticed that over the past, past 8 years or so, the weather stations have started to use this term, atmospheric river, and also cyclone bomb. And, now I'm beginning to wonder about this atmospheric river thing. That was not used before like a decade ago in my memory. And I'm thinking right now about the Mandela effect, quantum changes. I'm also thinking now about changes that could have occurred in the upper realms, or to our matrix, or to our world, whatever you want to call it. And I guess I'm wondering if somehow maybe that some level of heaven is now available in the upper atmosphere here. And so God is able to bring his judgment through of the atmospheric rivers. And we've even seen the Sahara sand travel all the way, halfway around the continent in the atmosphere. The weather stations are covering that now. I don't remember ever hearing about anything like that before, the last 8 years or so, and this Mandela effect and all that stuff started. I don't remember hearing stuff like that, this Sahara sand. Now, it could be I just wasn't watching the news very often. Maybe we didn't have the technology that we have now to really view what was going on around the earth. But I never remember this idea of sand just kind of coming like a river in the upper atmospheres all the way across the continent, and then affecting the weather. And then also, if you remember the locust swarms came from high up in the atmosphere, as high as some airplanes were flying, that were about to land. These locust swarms were way up, not like 6-story building level like you would expect an insect, to fly at. How high can a fly fly? And locusts are not flies, of course, but they were like way up in the atmosphere. So I found that kind of unusual and strange too. I'm not a scientist who studies insects. Maybe I'm wrong, but I was wondering if that's part of this new heavens above us. Sort of like a fifth dimension above us, maybe, where there's a mixture of the heaven and the earth kind of intersecting in some way. You know, that's just a word I use, a phrase I use to describe it, maybe fifth dimension, or just the heavens coming down closer. You know, the kingdom of heaven is coming to earth. Jesus said we will see him coming in the clouds. Anyway, just some observations. You guys go ahead and take a look up, you know, keep looking up, see what you see if you see anything different. All right. I'm sending love to you. Happy Sabbath. And I will see maybe if I can list some scriptures below. Okay. Bye-bye.